All right, welcome to the Explainer. Today we're jumping into a problem that I'm pretty sure a lot of us have faced, trying to find the right teacher, the right coach, right in our own backyard. We're going to take a look at a platform called NearGuru, which was built to solve exactly this.
I mean, have you ever been there, just scrolling and scrolling endlessly, looking for the perfect tutor for yourself, or maybe for your kid? It's super frustrating, right? Well, that's exactly the headache we're going to talk about today.
Okay, so let's get right to the heart of it. We're calling this first part the search for a guru. And honestly, that's what it feels like sometimes, doesn't it? Like you're on this epic quest just to find someone good, someone local who can actually help. And it's genuinely overwhelming. You're just bombarded with all these online listings, these ads, and you have no idea who's actually certified, who's even close by, or who really knows their stuff for what you need. It's just so much noise.
But what if you could just cut right through all that static? Well, that brings us to the good part. Let's talk about the solution, what we're calling your local education hub. So what is NearGuru really? Well, it's a hyper-local education platform. And that word hyper-local, that's the absolute key. It means it's designed from the ground up to connect you with tutors and coaching centers that are literally right around the corner, in your own neighborhood.
Yeah, and I love this idea because it perfectly shows what it does. Think of NearGuru like a giant filter. It takes that whole messy, chaotic universe of options out there, and it just funnels it all down, leaving you with only the good stuff, the relevant, verified educators who are actually near you.
Okay, but here's what's really cool. Check out the variety here. We are not just talking about, math and science. Look at this breakdown. You've got a ton of skill-based courses, a whole bunch for competitive exams, but then you also have your standard school boards and even co-curricular stuff. It's the whole package, a complete ecosystem for learning.
So you might be thinking, okay, that sounds great, but how does it actually work? How do I get started? Well, let's walk through it. This next part is all about how your journey begins.
And honestly, they've made it as simple as possible. It's basically just 3 steps. 1, you pop in your location. That's that hyperlocal magic we talked about. 2, you browse through the courses and tutors that show up right there near you. And 3, you connect and you start learning. Boom. The whole point is to get you from searching to actually learning fast. But just because it's simple doesn't mean they skimp on quality. Not at all. The platform makes some big promises. You're finding 100% certified centers, you're learning from real experts, and you're getting an education from people who are actually passionate about what they do. These are the things that give you peace of mind, the trust signals that really matter.
Okay, so you've found your perfect tutor, but the journey doesn't stop there, right? The platform is actually built to help you after you've signed up. Let's talk about how you can actually track your success with ease.
Now this is a really smart feature. NearGuru gives you this one central dashboard where you can track everything, your progress, your performance, even what you're spending. It's all in one spot, which just takes all the headache out of juggling your classes.
And they've really thought about who's using this. So for students, there's a section called Batches that keeps all your classes organized, whether it's calculus or choreography. Then for parents, you get this super clear, transparent view of how your child is doing thanks to the performance tracking. So it's organization for the student and total peace of mind for the parent. Win-win.
Of course, the real proof is always in what actual users think. So don't just take my word for it. Let's hear a few real stories from people in the NearGuru community. First up, we have Rahul Verma. He says, NearGuru's math courses have helped me grasp complex concepts in a simple and effective way. And that really says it all, right? It just shows the quality of the teaching you can find. Then, on the flip side, you've got Ananya Sharma, who used it for something totally different, art. She said, NearGuru's art courses are truly inspiring, and talked about how the guides helped her improve her drawing and painting. This just goes to show you the amazing range we're talking about here, way beyond just school subjects. And one more from Arush, who found dance classes. He says the courses were invaluable, and that he loves how he can learn at my own pace. And that's so important, right? It shows the platform is flexible and works with your schedule, which is absolutely essential, especially for hobbies and extracurriculars. All right, so we've looked at the problem, we've seen the solution, and we've heard from people who are actually using it. That brings us to the final and maybe the most important question of all. This is where it's your turn. At the end of the day, that's what NearGuru is all about. It's a tool that connects you with the right local teachers for, well, pretty much anything you can think of. Academics, exams, skills, you name it. It's about making great education easy to find right in your own community.
So really, it all comes down to this.
When the hassle of searching is gone and distance isn't an issue anymore, the only real question left is, what will you learn next?